back there?
Yep.
Oh, okay, no luck.
Entire place is
Directly in front.
huddling together because of the heat.
They've got those brackets on the wall that you can.
That's what I was thinking, maybe it's warmer because the sun's.
Yeah, if not, you can do whatever you want.
Be specific. I mean,
Looks like it's 11 o'clock. We'll call to order the Board of Public Works and Safety meeting for Thursday, January 22nd, 2026. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you. Brad, if you had a chance to review the minutes of the previous meeting, I'll entertain any motions related to.
I did, and I'll make that motion.
I'll second it. All those in favor signify with aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Do we want to try not having follow up if we both vote
We
again?
can both do that.
I know we tried that one day and it's a struggle.
Yeah.
No public hearings, no old business. Straight into new business. Special request for the farmer's market lot. This is Jackson County United Way for Tuesday, May the 12th, roughly 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. May the 12th would be Day of Caring, right, Keithley?
Yes.
Okay. So this would be related to the Day of Caring, and they've done this before, and I am unaware of any complaints.
Yeah, I think that always works, so as long as they all have their licenses, and I assume they will. Make a motion to approve that request.
I'll second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Next up, let's see, we got a car show coming up. Looks like the group is the Seymour Parks and Recreation Department, Cars and Guitars.
Did you guys do that last year? Or is this the first time? There wasn't one last year, was there?
No, we
was
did
not.
We used the Second Street reconstruction as an excuse not to do it.
So due to reconstruction last year, there was no car show. Anyway, same as the previous years. The lineup is in front of the library. They'll start at 11 a.m., park on 2nd Street, and then they'll go from the railroad tracks all the way down to Walnut, and from Chestnut to US 50, on Chestnut from US 50 to 3rd Street. There'll be road closures in the above areas, and from Pine to Walnut on 2nd. Okay, that paragraph is a little rough to follow.
Sorry.
I got you now. Okay, 2nd Street will be from Pine to Walnut. Chestnut Street will be from 50 to 3rd. And then you'll be lining up near the library, so that won't be a full closure on that little piece, but close.
Yeah. Close.
Okay. Date is June 27th, 11 to 8 p.m.
So there used to be a band and stuff. Are they doing that?
That'll be between 50 and the railroad tracks on
So
Chestnut.
it'll be over at 8?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
It's also be part of the 250th birthday party for America as
Oh,
well.
yeah. That's close to the birthday.
we'll need some help from DPW again with some roadblocks, and Donovan was a big help last time we did it. And then obviously the Oktoberfest stage. And since Officer O'Brien's not here, we'll volunteer him to help navigate like he has on Walnut to feed people in for the construction.
And just a little background to go into that as well. So Tracy, you need to get with Michelle from the State Fire Marshal one up. Okay.
I did not know, but I learned that since this whole.
Okay.
Do they, city still have a blanket permit, or they have their own? Okay.
Well, you mean for the insurance, or you mean for the
For the
music?
IDHS. Marshal's
Yes.
office.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's still on our side.
All right.
Any other questions?
Not for me. I'll make a motion to approve it. I'm glad it's back.
I'll second that motion. All those in favor signify with aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Okay, next up, the First Presbyterian Church at 3rd Street, which is also Sweet Cheeks Diaper Pantry / Audie Jane. So Nick Pruitt has reached out on February 21st, 2026 from 6 to 8 p.m. They would like to set up a food truck on 3rd Street. Mel, am I getting this correct? Because the note here doesn't have great detail.
Yeah, that's,
charity
they're
fundraiser.
doing a fashion show deal. Anyway, they didn't want to use parking spaces for a food truck, so they wanted to park it on 3rd Street.
So it's food trucks, like multiple trucks.
I think 2.
2 to 3. They'll be donating their proceeds to the pantry. So, I mean, they're expecting 110 to attend, and I think it's a great thing, but I'll go ahead and point out that council changed the food truck ordinance, I guess that was last year.
Yep.
Um,
And
So-
I was a big proponent of that.
So 11130C12A is the exact number in our code book. Says that mobile food vehicles shall not operate on public streets unless the public street is closed to vehicular traffic.
Is that an outdoor event in the parking lot, or what is it?
Well, it's going to be February 21st, so I
Oh, yeah, I doubt
would
it.
assume they're going to be inside for it at the church there. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed if they wanted to ask to close the street, but
That was gonna be my recommendation, either close the street or put them in the parking lot.
So I guess the question is, do we want to table it so that the conversation can happen, or do we want to vote no to it and then come back for a different request?
We still have a meeting before that, so,
We should, yeah.
and I wouldn't have a problem with it if they close the street.
Yeah, I mean, it's a block that, yes, it gets some traffic, but
Not huge.
yeah, and I think,
Is
I mean,
that-
you're on council, but I felt like your guys' thoughts were safety related when you
Yeah,
changed that.
it was. Is that a Saturday?
Yeah, that would be a Saturday.
I think we table it, ask them to close the street or put them in the parking lot.
Okay. I'll make a motion to table.
Second?
Motion and a second to table. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Next up, we got residential handicap parking spaces. It's his renewal time still. We got Callie Hudson. Let's see where we at. 203 Calvin Boulevard. Doctor's Signature. Parking for an accessible vehicle. Everything appears to be in order for this one. Next one is Brian Bannister, 341 East Street. Doctor's Signature, everything appears to be in order on this one as well, and these are both renewals from last year, or from previous years. Any questions?
Nope. These are the renewals, right?
Yes, they are renewals.
I'd make a motion to approve both of them.
I'll second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Jane, how many do you,
I think we have 3 left.
3 left, okay. Getting close. Next we have agreement for maintenance on the welcome sign. Innovative Stage Solutions, this is the company that has done the electronic stuff related to the sign for previous years. I don't see anything that's out of the normal on this one.
Is it close to the same price?
Darren, do you remember last year's price?
No.
I don't either.
Sorry.
I think it is by memory, Brad, but
What's listed on there?
what's that?
What's the amount that's listed?
6, not to exceed 16,
Okay, yeah, that's the same.
but their annual rate is 6.
6, yes. That's
Yeah.
the same.
Okay. I was gonna say, it looks identical to previous years, so. And they've been pretty responsive when you've had a problem, right, Jane? If you
Yes.
call something in, they get to it pretty quickly. I know one time last year there was a problem and I was shocked at how quick he had it resolved, so. So again, renewal, annual,
I would make a motion to approve it.
I'll second. All those in favor signify with aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. I'll go ahead and sign it. That is signed. Okay, we got food truck license renewals. Mel, are these notes up top here the ones that are not in the packet yet?
Yes,
You added the one.
yeah, I believe the only one we're waiting on still yet is the Patriot Pizza. The other 2 have got their fire inspections done now.
Okay. So we got Ron and Mary Kimsey from Crothersville that do Patriot Pizza. It's a pizza truck, pizza breadsticks, canned pop, and cannolis. Application, application fee is waived because he's a veteran. What is written on all these lines, Mel?
What line?
Hang on, Darren can probably decode your writing. What is that?
Y. Looks like she wrote Y. Print a color photograph of vehicle. Looks like, in the line it wrote Y.
Oh, oh, I didn't write that. They wrote that. She put all that in there. I don't know what.
Oh, she wrote Y?
what you're going- Unsure. It's all in there, so.
Maybe
her
it's the way,
initials.
strange way she writes her initials. I don't
That's
know.
her initials.
Is that her initials?
Well, not really. when you
No,
look at it.
Mary's her name.
Okay.
Well, that's what I couldn't figure out, because I read one of them and thought, why does that say Y? But then I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Why do you require insurance? Why do you,
Why do you need a photo?
yeah.
Why are you filling out this damn application? That's what I'd say.
Certificate, yeah, I mean, and you said you're just waiting on fire on these guys?
And her RMC, which she says is updated, she just has not got a copy of it.
Okay. So I guess, Brad, your thoughts on either passing it pending receiving the last of the information, or set on it until they get all the info in? Or other questions?
What all are
Sorry.
they short? The fire?
They're short the fire and their retail merchant certificate, which she says is updated, she just doesn't have a copy of it.
We never had a problem with them, have we?
They're,
They're pretty good. I mean,
it's a
yeah.
renewal, so, in the fire inspection, this paperwork she had was the old, she had it already, so I don't know that she even knew she had to do that, but I told her and she knows she has to get it done.
I don't have a
so.
problem approving it pending.
Okay. I'll make that a motion, or you want me to?
I'll make that a motion.
Okay, so I'll second the motion to approve pending getting the fire inspection and the updated copy. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign, motion carries. Now I'm the one that can't remember where we're at on that. Okay, so Patriots done. Pilatos Don Pedro, you said you got the fire from these guys, Mel?
Yes.
Yep, there it is. Okay, retail merchant certificate. Sorry, trying to read the date. It's in pink print on blue background. Pictures. Appears everything is in order on this one. Struggling reading the expiration date. Certificates, fires in here, no alcohol, none of that stuff, so. Appears everything's in order, and I'm not aware of any complaints on this one either. Ice cream, sorry, that's what they're selling.
Novelties?
No frozen novelties, just ice cream. I know, I'm
It's
disappointed.
not a frozen novelty?
I thought it was. Any questions, Brad?
No.
Okay, I'll make a motion to pass that one.
I'll second it.
Motion and second to pass, Pilatos Don Pedro. All those in favor signify with aye. Aye. Motion carries. Next up, Takiro Chapin, located out of Seymour. Mexican food and tacos. I'm gonna backtrack for a second. The other one was previous one was located in Seymour as well. You say you got the fire for this one, Mel? Yep, there it is. Retail merchant certificate, check. That one I can read the date on really well. Expiration's good. There's that one. Health department, insurance, everything appears to be in order, and I'm not aware of any complaints on this one.
I would make a motion to approve that one as well.
Motion, I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Doug Gregory.
Yes.
There's O'Brien.
Show up late, but you stand in the way. Good morning. My name's Doug Gregory. I'm with the WPC. In our budget this year, we have budgeted for 2 new trucks. I have went out several different dealers and quoted a crew cab 4-wheel drive utility bed truck. We got 4 quotes back. They range anywhere from 63,000 to, actually I got the 4th one in the other day and didn't have it. It's 72.6. $63,391 was from Country Chevrolet. Those trucks are built. He's just got to get them in. He said 6 to 8 weeks. He already ordered them for his lot if we don't approve it. So either way, they're coming. So I would like for the board to approve us purchasing our 2 trucks. Now we will rotate at least one truck down to another department. The other truck is optional whether another department wants it or not. So, or it goes to auction, either way. So
You use diesel or gasoline?
these are gas.
Yeah.
Diesel in city limits sucks because it don't go the highway miles and keeps the engine temperature up to burn the DEF fluid. And in town, running 30, 40 miles an hour, it just don't heat up enough, and you have a lot of DEF fluid problems out of a diesel truck.
Agree.
You said you had 4 bids total.
Yep.
Country was the lowest.
Yes.
What was just for the record, who were the others?
I had Cole Chevrolet out of Clarksville. I had John Jones out of Salem, and Ubler Chevrolet out of Jasper.
Okay.
That's the ones that had these type of trucks on their lot at the time when I started looking.
Okay. So you reached out to more than that. That was just the ones that.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions?
No, he answered my main question is it in your budget? And it is, so.
And these trucks will come with a little bit extra. It does have a snow plow prep on the trucks, both of them, and the utility bed will have automatic locks when you lock the door. So that way, if they do get used as a call truck or something, they'll at least be locking beds. You don't have to lock them individually.
Got a locking cover so shovels don't blow out and stuff?
Yes, there you go. No.
I think he did his homework and in his budget, I make a motion to approve him.
Well, second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next up, the show of Chad Dixon, ERC, and Bernie Hausberger, City Engineer.
I don't have anything today, so I'm gonna let Chad take it.
Oh
The
my
sky's
God.
falling and the snow's on its
And
way.
you can note that in the minutes.
Something, I got it recorded too for posterity's sake.
And I don't really have much. Just a quick update like I try to do. West Second Street, we're just doing punch list items right now. In the spring, we may have to have, them come back and replace the sod if it does not come back and is not rooted. We're putting a request to Midwestern Electric to come check the anchor bolts to all the traffic overhead light, or poles, if you will. That last wind we had yesterday was really bouncing around quite a bit, so I just want to ensure that nothing's happened since. So, but that's moving along pretty good. We made some really good time on that job. And at the end, I hope to deliver it under budget. So the O'Brien Street project, we have secured all parcels needed for it. We have submitted final tracings. Everything's looking really good for phase 2 and 3. Thanks to NDOT, and our designers have put a lot of work into that to keep us going. The parcels that went to condemnation was quite a task, but thanks to Chris and everybody involved, we were able to pull that off. It was almost a miracle. So, segment 1, that letting is in December of 26. Design and plans we're pretty much at, like stage 1, 2 is complete. We're close to having stage 3, which 90% plans are already done. So we're ahead of schedule on that part. That's due in April or something like that. But we're currently working on right of way and getting those parcels done through February, and we're doing pretty good on it as well. Thanks to Bernie too for the work for railroad that we were questioning too. So, and transfer station, all the concrete foundations, the structure, floors for the building is done as far as concrete work goes. There's a metal skeleton up, including like the roof beams and stuff like that. The rest of the metal work has to be done. It's like sheet panels, drip edge, stuff like that. They're trying to get the concrete drive poured in the cold weather as we go. So with the snow coming, it'll probably slow them down a little bit, but they're there. So they're getting it done.
You expect to be using that by spring, summer?
Yes. Spring.
Yeah.
That's the be operational in spring, I hope. Yeah. I'm not gonna give a date, but yes. If you have any questions, Eastside Industrial, Darren, thank you for all the work you put in that too. But it's come along well, pretty good too.
Thanks, Jed.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Bose.
Got a couple sewer adjustments here. First one being Sandra Burbrink, 508 East 14th Street. She had a leak that was fixed December 19th, 2025. Ran about 3 weeks and looking for a total adjustment of $1,007.23. The leak was under the house. The second one is Jesus Leah Morales, 310 South Vine Street. Busted water pipe in the bathroom that ran through the floor into the crawl space. He's looking for a credit of $205.52. So obviously his has been repaired too. As both seem to meet our criteria, I would ask that you approve those 2 sewer adjustments.
I would make that motion to approve.
I'll second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. What else you got, Darren?
I received a letter about the 1st of December from Toshiba, who supplies the 2 copy machines here at City Hall. They were installed in 2019, and as they state in here, they're approaching the later stages of their life cycle. So, reached out to them. They came down, gave us a quote. I looked at his numbers, didn't agree with him. He resubmitted and got it in line. Basically what it comes down to right now, for 2025, we paid an average of $520.92 a month for all the copies that we ran through City Hall. The new quote he is giving us, and let me backtrack, we own these 2 copiers. In 2019, we paid about $15,000 for these 2 copiers. What they are proposing to do is do a 5-year lease to replace them. We would not own them, but the cost of the lease would be $220 a month, and they have just about cut the cost per copy in half from what we were paying. So at last year's volume, our monthly service would be $278.40. So a monthly charge with new copiers and the same number of copies, we're looking at $498.75. So we'd actually be paying less than what we're currently paying with our equipment. Now our equipment still works. It is still good. If there's a need for it in another department, whether WPC, DPW, fire, or something like that, they would be happy to set up a new maintenance agreement with that equipment. So, but, given that this actual cost and it is new equipment, same situation where they maintain everything because they still own them. In this situation, I think it's a good deal. So I guess I would ask for your approval to move forward with updating our copy machines. It is the state QPA pricing too, so.
Okay.
Who's the vendor for that?
Toshiba, it's actually an office out of Bloomington.
They have
But-
a local person.
Yes.
A rep, I guess.
It's basically the same type of equipment we have, a smaller unit like we have over Clerk Treasurer's and the big hoss that you have over here.
Sound like you've
Questions,
done your
thoughts,
homework, and
concerns?
it's a good deal to me, so. And I like the fact that somebody else can get we own the other, right,
Mhm.
the other two. I'd make a motion to approve your request.
I'll second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you. And that would be all that I have.
Okay, I'll run through a quick list of miscellaneous, cause, there's always something that comes in late. Okay, we got a taxi cab renewal. Let's see, this is 3 cars. Bartolome Tomas is a driver, and an applicant. Okay, so he drives as well. The office address is 409 East 2nd Street, which should be good. Signatures on the inspections. Excuse me. Let's see. B&T Multi-Services LLC is the certificate of organization. IRS stuff, insurance. Everything appears to be in order, Brad.
Okay.
And this is a renewal.
Is this one we were holding, Mel, and they got their insurance straightened out? Okay.
This is what was the insurance piece, Mel?
Didn't really have,
They just had like same auto insurance that you and I would have,
yeah.
as opposed to having something for,
Business.
running,
Gotcha.
a business.
Well, I don't see any reason we wouldn't renew it, unless you're finding something now.
Well, I mean, the insurance piece makes me question a little.
But it's correct now, right?
Well, I think it's still like an all-state individual vehicle plan is kind of what it sounded like. Is that what you're saying, Darren?
No, that's what it was. That's why he had turned his paperwork in quite some time ago. And I
Yeah,
had
we were
told
holding
him-
it, waiting.
Oh,
on
okay,
it.
so
Yeah.
that's why, I was gonna say, I'm looking at it going, that seems,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha. So yes, it does appear to be corrected then, Brad, sorry.
I would make a motion to approve it then.
I'll second. All those in favor signify with aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Okay, that's that one. Next up, we have a application for a mobile food vehicle operating license. Luis Morales, Mexican food and Mexican soft drinks. Let's see.
Renewal?
Is this a new one?
Renewal.
New,
It's renewal?
probably new.
We need to put a circling spot on that to make life a little easier. Fire department, check. Retail merchant certificate, check. Driver's license, non-expired driver's license, check. Registration, check. Layout. Pictures. Health department, insurance. Everything appears to be in order. This is out of Seymour.
If that one's in order, I'd make a motion to approve that one as well.
Second, all those in favor signify with aye. Aye, motion carries. Okay, next up, we have a dumpster request. So as we know, the Bollinger Building, right over here on the corner of Second and Chestnut, the big black one that was recently redone on the first floors. They're ready to start on the second and third floors, is my understanding, as well as the building behind it. They're thinking the build time will be about 4 months. Probably come out of there early, but they're wanting to place a dumpster on Chestnut, there next to the building to be able to do their demo work.
Sidewalk or street?
Street, so you take a parking space or two, probably two. So they'd like to put it in, here in the very near future and then leave it for, looks like a few weeks is all they're actually asking for on there.
He said they were gonna hope to have it within a week, but 2 weeks on the outside.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's actually asking for 2 weeks, but says the whole project will be about 4 months. So,
What do you call that, the Bollinger
the
Building?
Bollinger Building, it's what's painted on the front of it. I'm not sure where John got that, but I'm sure he found some research to get it there.
I'm sure.
But this is the new owners of the building, so.
Okay.
Are they doing a slide into the dumpster, like from the second floor across the sidewalk?
It does not say anything about a slide, Bernie.
Does it say 2 spaces? Can you get it in 2 spaces?
I think you can fit a dumpster in 2 spaces, cause those are flat spaces. So, yeah, you should be able to get it in 2 spaces. And those are all connected, so you can probably put it in kinda any section through there and accomplish the same distance.
You gotta put it on Chestnut.
On Chestnut, not on Second.
Should probably keep the corner spot open, or the one next to the signal.
Probably only 3 there, isn't there? Before the alley?
I'm thinking there's 4.
That's what I'm thinking from the car shows for there.
4 or 5 was what was in my mind, but, cause you start,
Barber shop and a tattoo parlor's businesses there.
yeah. I think you got 2 next to this building in particular, another one in front of the tattoo shop, another one in front of the barber shop, and another one in front of the insurance.
Yeah, there may be 5.
I don't know, you guys are all looking, I'm just waiting on you to tell me whether I guessed right or not.
Yeah, I think I see
There's
3.
7,
No way. I was closer.
all the way from corner to corner,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's what I count.
I knew somebody was looking on their phone.
Was that middle one? Oh, that's not an alley there, is it?
No,
No.
That's right.
Well, it is, it's just not right.
it used to be back in the day, but
Yeah,
it's no longer.
okay.
I mean, I would make a motion that we allow him to have 2 spots and encourage him to not use the first one, that way it leaves a little extra space.
I second.
Motion and a second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Okay. Let's see, that's that one. Next up on my list of stuff. We did have another remodeling dumpster for Trevor Daly, North Park Street. They were ripping out drywall. This one was needed in a hurry, so it was approved electronically, reading it into the record. 4 signatures. Okay, and last but not least, we got anniversaries. I don't see either one of them here, but we'll talk about them.
One of them works tonight, worked last night, works tonight, and the other one is off on something.
So congratulations to Stuart Bryan for 5 years with City of Seymour at PD, and 5 years for Connor Hignite with City of Seymour PD. So I'll give those to you after the meeting, Greg.
All right.
Brad, you got any miscellaneous?
Did we talk to St. Louis Avenue dumpster?
I emailed him, I have not heard a response. I don't
Okay.
know if Jeremy did, but I emailed this week.
So based on the 7-month piece, he would actually have probably 2 more weeks. I think it was early
Oh, is that what
February.
it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was start July.
Yeah, but I had Jane go ahead and reach out so we could learn where they're at and basically get an update, so.
Yeah.
Right, and they were out back, cause they had the alley blocked with a, kinda like a front loader, dragging stuff out, driving it over to the dumpster, so.
Hopefully they're getting close.
Anything else?
Nope, not for me.
Miscellaneous from the audience?
Stay warm this weekend and next week.
I'm pretty sure the entire crowd, there's only 2 of you, Doc's back there, that don't work for the city.
Yeah.
So if there's nothing else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So it.
Meeting adjourned. Enjoy your day, everyone. I gotta say night.